Hey, what's up everybody? It's PURTRE here, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm pretty much just gonna go over, I haven't uploaded a lot recently, and it's mostly because my truck broke down, my starter, and one of my batteries went bad, so I was out. The truck broke down Saturday morning, and I didn't get back into it. Well, it didn't get fixed till Thursday, so I just flew out to Houston for a bit, and here I am back. But I've been getting a lot of comments talking about how, you know, Prime is just a waste of time. Prime is ripping, company drivers are ripping off, go solo, all that. The plan is to go solo. For me personally, the plan is to go solo and have I already have my own LLC and everything. But the plan is to have my own truck soon. But just jumping into the game, you know what I mean, for a year or two, I wouldn't just jump out and buy my own truck, simply because I don't know what I'm doing at that time. So now that I have some more experience and I know the know-how, and I've done a lot of research on, you know, getting my truck, you know, starting my own authority, everything, you know, looking at the load boards from DAT, JB Hut, you know, different load boards, seeing what all they have to offer in the area that I'm going to move to, Houston, especially being out in the port. You know, I know that there's more money to be made elsewhere, you know what I mean, as far as having your own company, but I don't, at the time, when I first started, you know, I didn't have know-how. And so I do recommend, before buying your own truck, you know, just starting with like a mega carrier or some other company before you go out and buy your own truck, because then you're screwed, you know what I mean, if you don't, because you don't really know what you're doing yet. So that's why I started off with Prime. And I'm not gonna say it's a starter company, but that's just how I use it. I used it to pretty much build up my income, save up 50-60,000 in a year, you know what I mean, just in the savings. And then, you know, I just go out and, you know, put it down. Probably not use the full Ford truck. I probably should get like a used truck or something like that and go from there, you know what I mean. Use a little bit of it maybe for a down payment, save some reserve for breakdown maintenance fees and all that other stuff. I know I need at least, you know, the startup cost for your own authority is different. So, you know, I do understand that. As I've been getting a lot of comments, you know, I've talked to somebody from here before. I talked to him on the phone, we talked a little bit. But yeah, I do understand that Prime, you know, company drivers, lease drivers, whatever, for the mega carriers or whoever, you know, you don't get paid as much as if you was to go solo. But, you know, with greater risks come bigger rewards, and you know what I mean? So going as a company driver, it's less risk, so, you know, you get less reward, you usually get paid less. Lease, you know, depending on what company you go for, you can see between $3,000 and $5,000, you know what I mean? Me personally, my highest check was like 4.5K or somewhere around there. But going out on your own authority, you know, getting your own insurance, getting your own truck, you know, under your own authority and everything, that's a much bigger risk, and you know, the reward is much bigger. But now that I've taken my time and worked with Prime, I feel like, you know what I mean, I feel like I'm ready for that next step soon. So, you know, you guys don't have to keep commenting to get your own truck, get your own authority. You're getting ripped off as company drivers. It's not really as you getting ripped off, it's more of you building up your experience. So don't feel the need to rush out. And for people that want to get their own authority or whatever, don't feel the need to rush out and go get your own truck and get your own authority and everything. And, you know, I mean, it could work. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna work. It could work, but it could not work as well, like, because you don't have that experience, that know-how. And I mean, you don't really know the experience and know-how just from working for a mega carrier or leasing through another company, because all you're pretty much doing is driving the truck, delivering, you know what I mean? After a while, you know how to drive a truck, you know how to deliver. But make sure you take the time to research YouTube. I've done a lot of research in my spare time. Whenever I go back to Sleeper Berth or whatever, I look up YouTube videos, research multiple businesses. This trucking isn't my only business plan. You know, I use it. I don't want to be one of those 20-year veterans that drives a truck for 20+ years. That's not my goal. My goal is probably to drive this truck for another year or two, you know what I mean, on my own authority starting next year. Starting my own authority next year, and you know, drive for a year or two, and then put somebody else in the driver and end up getting 2 or 3 more trucks, building it on, so on, so on, so forth. Building my own company. I don't plan on driving my own truck forever, just because I have different levels of revenue coming in. So yeah, I do understand, you know, that, you know, I am being ripped off or, you know, whatever. But like I said, I don't see it as that. I see it as it's a good training experience. The money isn't bad. You know, obviously there's more money to be made elsewhere, but you can say that for anything. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's like a little rant, whatever, but it's kind of like some informative stuff for people that once they get their own authority, and people keep telling them, oh, get your own authority or whatever. But it, you know, it's steps to it. You can't just jump straight out of it from getting your CDLs. You can't just jump out and get your own authority. But if you guys do have any constructive criticism or constructive, you know, knowledge that you guys want to pass on, not to just me, but anybody else that's thinking about getting their own authority, like good insurance brokers, good dispatchers, good factoring companies, field car companies, anything like that, you know, you can drop it down in the comment below. I mean, it'll help me out. It'll help other people out. Like I said, I've been researching companies. More than likely, I probably won't even factor. I'll probably just run for a month or whatever without pay, because I have enough saved up. That way I don't have to worry about paying the factoring costs. So me personally, I probably won't even get a factoring company or anything like that. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.